Well, I thought, last night we didn't play very well. I thought tonight we were much better. I really liked the effort tonight. I thought we had more guys engaged. I thought that Demko stole the game for them. Not sure what the analytics is going to say about that game, but I would think we probably hit 25 grade A's just off the top of my head from the game itself. Joey C's got to make that second stop. That can't go in this type of game where we're dominating but couldn't get more than 2 goals past Demko. And, a little bit snake bitten offensively, quite frankly, the last 3 games. I thought the Providence game we outchanced them 16-7, lost 4-1. And I thought their tender made some huge saves there to get them. And then last night, as bad as we were, the first 7 minutes of that game, D. Smith made 2 or 3 that, you get that 1 goal early, maybe it's a different hockey game last night. So, offensively, unfortunately, the puck's not going in at the right times right now. So that's certainly something that hopefully it'll change soon here.
With that in mind, are you then encouraged as you go into this another big game tomorrow afternoon?
Well, we need another response game from Wilkes-Barre from last night, and I'm not sure what they did tonight, but we certainly can't. We got to get that 2 points back from last night to keep it within range here for the division title. So I'm more worried about our guys just coming and being ready to go. We had quite the meeting this morning. It was a longer meeting, and we showed a lot of video from last night. And as a coaching staff, you always want to see your team respond, and I thought they responded very well tonight, 5-on-5. I thought second and third periods we clearly, dominated that hockey game.
Like this, where they're kind of hanging around it, did you get that sense of feeling that that it could turn out like this tonight, where it just comes down to kind of a bouncy fluke shot like that?
Yeah, absolutely. And I thought, when they scored that goal there within the first minute, when you give up a goal, that first minute of a period or last minute, it usually bites you. And but I do like our response. The bench didn't get down. As typically a goal like that goes in, and maybe there's a little bit of a letdown, and they take a little bit of a push. But I thought our guys dug deep and really played the majority of that period in their end. And Demko made the saves. And unfortunately, the overtime. Williams, I haven't seen it yet, but he blew a wheel there and he couldn't get out of the net, and the guy shot it. So we didn't even get a chance to even generate any offense. We lost the first draw, and next thing you know, it's in the back of your net. So I said to the guys, we'll take the point and move on. It's not ideal. Would have been a lot better to get the 2 points tonight, but from the effort standpoint and the response from last night, which was our worst game of the season, we'll take it here and hopefully have a good effort tomorrow against Wilkes-Barre.
They play kind of that heavy, grinding, wear you down kind of style. You have a smaller team, more skilled team. Did you like how your players handled that tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. And I thought specifically in the second and third period, we did a lot more support in the zone play. The first period, maybe not quite as much, even though I felt that we had a number of good looks, but much better in the second and third. We talked about it in both intermissions. The second intermission, we talked about just reinforcing what we accomplished in the second period with a lot more support, and consequently, we were able to get some small area touches that resulted in some nice looks on Demko there.
Your goaltending, what's kind of the state of it right now? You had a tough night last night, a little bit tough night tonight with that goal.
Yeah, it's well, it needs to get better. Vitek has had such a great run so far, but his save percentage has went from .930 to .918 over the last 2 weeks, and he's a young kid, and he'll get the start tomorrow, and hopefully he gives us a chance. And Joey Canada's he's had his struggles here, and the only thing he can do is keep working hard. And we're in a league where you can't run with a goalie because we play 14 3-3s, which is the third most in the league, and it's very difficult to run. So someone needs to start that middle game, or at least the third game in 3. Unlike in Washington, where you can just run out Holtby every second night. So it's a little bit different here. And on top of that, we don't want to burn Vitek out. He's so young, and he's having such an impressionable first season. So it's an area that needs to get better for us to have any chance at the division title. Thank you.